everyone, it's me, Emily, and today I'm going to be doing a storytime video for you. I hope you guys enjoy. So I've come up with a list of embarrassing stories and like scary stories for you guys, but I really wanted to tell this story in particular. It is a really embarrassing story, so please be nice in the comment section. I don't know why I feel like sharing this, I just think it's hilarious and it's just a memory in my head that will never leave. I'm going to share it with you guys because that's the logical thing to do, right? So every summer my family would go up to this lake in Nebraska called Lake McConaughey, and we would go camping for a few days, a week, something like that. Well, there was this year that we brought my cousins and their friends with them, and we all kind of went. So it was a bunch of us teenagers. But we get there, right? And like right next door to us, there is a group of other teens, and there's about 3 of them, I want to say. So we kind of hung out for a few days and just got to know each other and went swimming together, and we went inside each other's campers and played card games, just basic fun stuff like that, right? Well, this one night we were all in their camper and we were kind of bored. We're like, what should we do, you know? And being like young teens, we're like, let's play truth or dare. What a great idea, right? How awesome. So it starts off really innocent at first, you know, just like I dare you to lick the cabinet, or I dare you to go outside and run around the camper 5 times, stuff like that. But then it eventually turns into this crazy game of truth or dare, and I eventually got dared to go skinny dipping, basically, because the lake is right there, and I had never gone skinny dipping before. My mother used to tell me stories about how she went skinny dipping, and I was like, well, maybe I'll give it a try, whatever. So I told them that I would only go if one of the other girls would go with me. I was not going to do it by myself. And another rule is that my family could not be there and like watching. You know what I mean? Because that's just kind of weird to have like your family there going out skinny dipping. So they agreed to those terms, and only the people from the other campsite would keep watch to make sure that we did it. You know what I mean? We go out there, me and this girl, we get in the water, it's freezing because it's like in the middle of the night. It's not even like daylight time, it's nighttime. There's nobody around, it's just us. So we go out, we run out there really fast, we run in the water, we do a couple of like flips, and I don't even know what we're doing. We're just hoping that nobody catches us, you know? So we're maybe in the water for like 2 minutes. Okay, not even that long. We were just about to get out. And then we see this guy walking towards our campsite with this huge flashlight. And he's like, hey, it's the cops. What are you guys doing over there? And we're like, oh my gosh, the cops just caught us skinny dipping. Like, well, what are we gonna do? We're like, oh, we're doing nothing. We're just swimming. And then the guy gets closer and closer and closer. And he says my name. He's like, Emily, is that you? And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's not a cop, it's my dad. Like, what the heck? So he walks over and he's like, are you guys skinny dipping in there? And we're like, no, we're just swimming. And so he calls this girl's grandma over. Her grandma and my dad are just like talking about how we're skinny dipping in this lake. Oh my gosh, I was like, what do I do? Like, what do I do? So he tells all the other kids to go back to their campsite so that we can get out of the water and all that jazz. So we get out, and I had to take the walk of shame from their campsite to my campsite. When I get there, nobody is up except for my dad. Everybody is in their little designated sleeping area, and I have to walk up and face the campsite to my dad, who's sitting by the fire waiting for me. He just starts laughing, and I'm like, oh my gosh, he thinks it's funny. So all I could say was that I was like, well, my mom did it when she was my age. That was pretty much my night. I had to sit by the fire with my dad. It wasn't my proudest moment. I would definitely not suggest to go skinny dipping when your family is just like right next to the campsite. If you're gonna go skinny dipping, do it when you're just with your friends. Do not even involve your family because it's really embarrassing. Trust me. Maybe don't even go skinny dipping at all. That was the first and the last time that I will ever do that. So I learned my lesson. It wasn't like the worst thing that I possibly could have done, But like I said, it definitely wasn't my proudest moment, and I just think it's so funny now that I look back on it, being so afraid of getting caught and then getting caught. Like, that was my worst fear, and it happened. That is this week's story time video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, please be nice in the comments. I was really young at the time. I hope you guys found it funny, and I hope you guys have similar stories, so I'm not the only one that has gone skinny dipping and been caught by their parents, but I probably am. So I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please hit like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!